Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to WWE My Career Mode and the career of JDL, specifically the WWE career of JDL, of course. As he comes to the ring with his different music, still wearing that Raw shirt. What a interesting attire he's got going on. Nevertheless, I, of course, am JDL, the man of the hour. You know, the one who's bringing you all this great, crazy action. And you see Alexa Bliss following JDL down to the ring. If you missed the last episode, you know, Baron Corbin decided to attack us, and then we decided to attack Finn Balor, and then we got then we had a match with Bo Dallas, and then Baron Corbin decided to attack us again. So we're locked in a rivalry with Baron Corbin, who, by the way, just happens to be our opponent here tonight on NXT. And from the look of it, as you can see, we're actually having the match this time, where it's not going to be a cheap attack right before the match, like the last match, or like it was last time with Baron Corbin. Nevertheless, yeah, so we're gonna have this one-on-one match here tonight, JDL versus Baron Corbin. We're gonna have to see how things end up going in this. It's gonna be kind of interesting because it's a bit of a heel versus heel thing going on. Neither one of these two are really beloved by the fans necessarily at all, one has to. The joke is out there that one has to wonder if it has to do with Baron Corbin trying to get some sort of ECW supremacy over the general manager of Monday Night Raw, thanks to the ProJaked universe. But that's something that could happen. I mean, this WWE career kind of exists outside of the ProJaked universe, but as you've heard many times, I've brought it up within the ProJaked universe as well. So you never know. Nevertheless, we are sitting here. I'm sitting here doing this the night before this goes up with big news. I'm sure it'll get announced in videos. In fact, we're probably going to be saying in many videos to come. But we have just a couple of days before the new year, we have managed to hit our 1K subscriber mark, and I'll definitely, I'm speaking for Crisco at the moment, but I'm sure he'll definitely say something as well. Or we're definitely super appreciative of all of you out there who have subscribed to us and dealt with our crazy chaos ways as time has gone on. I mean, we were actually kind of joking about it, but we were actually looking at it the other day about how when I first came to the channel before I randomly disappeared for a few months, about how when I first came to the channel we had like maybe a couple hundred subscribers, and our videos were getting like, some views. Oh god, the referee's down already. And our videos were getting like some views, but not a whole lot. And now here we are, a year later, and we just now hit 1K subscribers, and we just hit, we're getting at over 100 views per episode. Some of them even 200 views for the Universe Vote, and and then the My Career is getting a good 40-some views or so, and Fallout 3 is even somehow still surviving, and it's kind of great as a bit of a slingshot Falcon Arrow there from JDL. And so it's definitely very appreciated. We definitely appreciate all of the time that you guys put in that you guys take out of your lives to deal with us. Really, I mean, we're just a couple of crazy kids. Well, he's more of a kid than I am, but I'm a bit more of an old fart. But nonetheless, we appreciate the time and that you guys take out of your days to give us support and help us try to become some of those crazy people that you see all over the YouTubes now. Nevertheless, so yeah, that's just my quick little thank you. We'll have a better one probably come NXT, because breaking the fourth wall here a bit, we've actually already did commentary as of right now for ECW and SmackDown, so we'll have to do our thank yous on NXT, which is good because it's not like we really care about that show too much. Nevertheless, Baron Corbin going for a quick cover here, but JDL getting out of that right away. This match has been a big back and forth battle so far between these two men. Corbin clearly mad at JDL for whatever reason, and JDL just not happy about the fact that Corbin attacked him to begin with. So I mean, it's kind of a bit of a big guy that the fans don't like versus another guy that the fans don't like, and it's kind of a bit of chaos. I mean, it's kind of hard hitting, nonstop chaos that you would expect from the two. A big super kick there from JDL puts Baron Corbin down. Up and what's he going for here? He's got him up and down and oh my God, the American slice of apple pie. JDL's actually a little bit exhausted there, having to recover a tiny bit there. Just kind of staring at Corbin. Corbin's getting up to his feet though. That's kind of the fastest anybody's really gotten up from that move. To be fair, JDL fighting. Oh, JDL fighting back there and throws him over his head with a big suplex. So yeah, it's definitely, it's definitely appreciated all of the subscriptions and the likes and the comments and even the dislikes, even those rare dislikes that we've gotten, which I mean we haven't gotten a whole lot of them, but even those rare dislikes are good because it's good to know that you cared enough out there to at least hit that button, even though we'd prefer you would hit the other button, but nevertheless. As a big slingshot Falcon Arrow again. So yeah, and in the process, I definitely want to, thank the people who keep watching this series and keep it going. It's not as big as Chips was at one point in time. If a bit of a throwback if you happen to remember that series at all from 2K16. But it's still fun that it's good to see that it's getting that attention. It's good to see that it's getting that those views and all that stuff. So yeah, that's my bit of my YouTube-ish stuff coming out as we've clearly still got this match going on here. JDL sending Baron Corbin into the corner. Not sure what he's going for here. Oh, Corbin reverses whatever he's going for. Spins him around and across the knee with the backbreaker there. And then kicking a JDL straight back down. These two men are just, I mean, clearly they've got some issues with each other. Neither one of them wanting to let the other one get any sort of advantage or anything like that. Just look at this. Rapid fire shots by JDL. They're taking him back into the corner. Hooking him up for another brainbuster. That's like the third one he's hit in the match. JDL's a bit exhausted, a bit tired. Kind of worn out a little bit there. And he's kind of staring over Baron Corbin's head here. Not sure what he's going for. Picking him up. And up in the air and back down to the mat. Just wearing out Baron Corbin as best as he can. Corbin's definitely put him through rigor, though. I mean, so far tonight, he's kind of, really tested him so far. And it's kind of weird because it's not something you see too often. But JDL has him up on his shoulders all of a sudden out of nowhere. Photo finish! Right in the middle of the ring. Is that it? Cover. 1, 2. Look at that. Beats Baron Corbin. On NXT, beat Baron Corbin. Man, that's a bit surprising. I mean, with everything that happened between these two, we got, kind of a bit surprising there. I'm not sure. JDL's offering his hand. Baron Corbin's having none of that. That's a bit weird. JDL offering a handshake? When's the last time you've really seen that before? JDL's a bit of a, he's a bit of a bad guy. He's used to attacking people after the match, so maybe that's just a sign of respect, saying, oh, you attacked me after my match, and I respect what you did, and so, I wanted to get a handshake for it, but Baron Corbin having none of that as we fly through NXT there. And, Baron Corbin having none of that, just not wanting any part of JDL's handshake as we head into main event here. And, well, there's a familiar face. JDL going one-on-one with Samoa Joe on main event. That's a very familiar face to JDL for sure. Just wanted to take a brief moment to kind of show off this stuff a little bit, especially since, breaking the fourth wall a little bit. I expected that match to go a little bit longer. Nevertheless, here's our ranking system right here. We've got, JDL is 8th in the ranking system as Baron Blade somehow won the NXT Championship. I'm not sure how that ever happened, but nevertheless, had to take a drink there. But yeah, Baron Blade won the NXT Championship, and as you see, we're 8th. We're behind our former tag team partner, Brody Tyson. We're also behind Fandango. I'm not sure why he's on the NXT rankings, but we're above Bo Dallas, and we're above Samoa Joe, who was originally the NXT champion and has dropped so far because of our beatings that we've given him that he's dropped all the way down to 10th. So that's kind of ironic. So yeah, we also t-shirt sales. We got that going on. 13,823 that we made last week, I guess. And that was with that last shirt. That wasn't with the Raw shirt. After main event is when we'll get the proceeds for the Raw shirt. We'll see how well they do. So that's something. Like I said, here we got the rivalry with Baron Corbin. Already got 20 points on that rivalry. By God, we're doing amazing. We got a popularity of 403,000. By God, and we're a hot heel. We have got the excitement meter all the way up, and we're full on heel right there. Just ignore the VC part. We're ignoring that. I'm trying to do some stuff off screen with it, so it's not really going into JDL too much, just because I don't want to book him up too high right now. The Authority we can't do anything with until we go for the main roster stuff. Heyman we can't do anything with until we actually win one championship. So, nevertheless, we're gonna go into here. Trying to see. Oh, well. I think we might have to make an appearance there, don't you? Yeah, I think we might have to. So expect an appearance here. I'm going to try my best to do a bit of a cut here, so you don't find out what the appearance is. But yeah, I'd expect a bit of appearance here, shall we? And as we come back into main event here. Taking place actually in Kansas City, Kansas, which is a bit ironic. The fact that that's a place where it's not Baron Corbin's hometown, because there are two different Kansas cities for those outside of the United States or outside of the Midwest who don't know that there is. But yeah, that's kind of an interesting place to be bringing main event to you from. But nevertheless, we're coming to you from main event, and Baron Corbin's busy talking about something, nobody cares, and oh my God, JDL with an attack backstage, getting revenge for last week on main event, when Baron Corbin attacked JDL backstage after his match. Corbin's already hurt, he's already worn out, JDL already taking it to Baron Corbin here as he throws him threw him onto the ground, pretty much. He threw him somewhere is what he did, but he throws him into the wall. Face first into the wall there. JDL stomping on Baron Corbin. Renee Young's out of there. She's taking off running. As JDL has that chair and bringing it down on Baron Corbin's back. Big chair shot. Another chair shot there. I guess he kind of he wasn't happy about the fact that that his handshake was ignored by Baron Corbin. Is that chair shot right to the face? Corbin's getting beat up right now. I'm not sure. JDL's kind of walking away. I don't think he realizes that Baron Corbin's after him right now. Not sure what's going on here, but nevertheless, and he throws him into the table. My God. And now he's okay. I mean, if you watched that last episode, you'll know that this was the place where that last one ended. But Baron Corbin hitting a big boot there on JDL, taking him down, and driving his face into the carpeting area there. Clearly, JDL's surprise attack here kind of failed because Corbin just throwing him back out into the hallway. I mean, this is. I don't know if this was smart on JDL's part, but JDL's fighting back and he tried to do something there, but Corbin caught him and just kind of threw him away a little bit. Corbin with a kickoff there, but JDL firing back and throws him through the office door. And tried to catch him, but Corbin caught him coming out of that office there. JDL taking off into the wall there. Corbin fighting back. JDL fighting back. And, he tried to go for something there, but Corbin reverses it. And he's going to stomp his face into the ground again. Good lord. These two men are just pure brutality. Corbin's taunting there takes JDL back down again. And we're have to see what goes on here. Big power bomb. Oh, the power bomb on the concrete in the back. I mean, heading into a match with Samoa Joe, I gotta imagine this probably isn't the smartest strategy in the world for JDL, but I don't think he cares. There's a big DDT on the concrete there. Good lord, that fist drop there as well. My god. This is just brutal right now. Taking him into that box there. Oh god, what's he going for? He's got him backed up against the breaker box there. He's got him. Oh my god! Baron Corbin speared into the breaker box by JDL. Corbin's out. Look at that. Corbin was out and JDL standing tall at the end. Good lord. Corbin might need some attention in the backstage area right now as JDL gets ready for his match here against Samoa Joe. I'm sure Alexa Bliss kind of helped heal him up beforehand because, you know, since he can't have Becky here because she's a face, I'm sure Alexa Bliss tried to help heal him up a little bit before the match against, here tonight against Samoa Joe, but I can't imagine even having Alexa Bliss in your corner is going to heal you up too much after that fight that happened, so going one-on-one with Samoa Joe, I mean, Joe's made JDL tap out before. That was the first time JDL ever tapped out, so we'll have to see what happens here tonight. It's time, once again, for another JDL versus Samoa Joe match. What will no doubtly be yet another classic to their ongoing series of matches. JDL coming out to the ring here. Look at the confidence and cockiness. It doesn't even seem like he's hurt at all, honestly. Comes out straight to the ring like, you know, not even hurt, not even suffering any sort of damage from that backstage attack, which, to be fair, I mean, you know, I got Joe on the mind now. Corbin got in a little bit of offense there, but JDL, you know, was able to fight him back pretty well, so JDL, you know, was able to fight off Baron Corbin, kind of got revenge for what happened last week on main event when Corbin attacked him and then deep sixed him on the office carpet, or the office floor over that, you know, kind of knocked him out, really. JDL here tonight, ready for Samoa Joe, and ready to cause some mayhem there. We'll have to wait and see what happens with it, but nevertheless, JDL getting himself a bit ready here, preparing himself and all that. Here comes Samoa Joe to the ring once again. I mean, these two have just been having a rivalry. I mean, we've seen the first few matches that happened, it was just JDL in control the whole way, and he put a beating on Joe all the time, and then always attacked Joe after the match. But then lately, it's almost as if Joe's had so many matches against him that he's learned enough about JDL to be able to counter it, and he's, you know, had a lot more brutal matches, and even made JDL tap out before. In that main event match before Takeover happened, where the last Takeover happened, where JDL actually defeated Samoa Joe there at Takeover, but that was a big-time, hard-hitting, brutal affair as well. So, I mean, it's, you know, you're getting your money's worth when you're watching these two and go at it in the ring together, because these two just tear the house down. They beat each other up. They cause pain and punishment to each other, all to get themselves into line for an NXT title shot. I mean, you know, Samoa Joe's fallen down the rankings quite a bit, as you saw, and JDL's kind of actually above him now, so it makes sense that the two, are fighting even more now, because both of them want to get up to that title picture. As JDL immediately taking it, and look at that! Immediately, Alexa Bliss bringing in a chair. What is this all about? JDL looked like he was going to do something with it and clothesline Joe down. And Alexa Bliss has oh my god! Alexa Bliss has the referee distracted, and JDL going with a chair there. What the heck? I mean, just when we thought we were seeing a bit of a change JDL there after, oh god, The brainbuster on the chair. Oh my god. That was, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's because of the fact that JDL's a bit injured heading into this match already after his fight with Baron Corbin. I don't know what that strategy was early on, but now look at this. Now JDL or Alexa Bliss already distracting Samoa Joe. I mean, is there like clearly Alexa Bliss is having a little bit more of an interaction here tonight? Now you have to wonder, is that because of that fight with Baron Corbin earlier? Maybe JDL is actually a bit more hurt than he wants to put on, and so he he made sure that Alexa knew to have to get involved a lot more, especially early on here. I don't know, but JDL reversing out of that powerbomb attempt there by Samoa Joe, and now he's kind of took a boot to him, and now he's kind of dragging him to the middle of the ring and stomping his face into the mat. Joe looked like he was kind of pissed there after that those couple chair shots there, but JDL just kind of full in control here, just tossing him over his head. My God, why? Why did he need to do those chair shots? I don't understand. JDL's on the apron there. Joe misses. Oh, JDL is knocked off the apron, and as the joke continues even here into Mycareer, JDL has been eliminated from the Royal Rumble. As Alexa Bliss tries distracting Samoa Joe starts jawing with fans, which was a bit weird, but Joe with a big German suplex there as the referee gets up to a 3 count. Alexa Bliss distracting Samoa Joe again. Look at this. She's distracting Samoa Joe, but she's got herself ejected. The referee just threw her out. The referee just threw her out of the match. And JDL with a big elbow drop to the head there, almost, it didn't look like. But Samoa Joe, look at this. Joe's right back up to his feet and throwing JDL over the top rope again. Joe clearly has a plan now. I mean, Alexa Bliss is now ejected from ringside. I don't know how that's going to end up playing out as this match goes on, because, this is the first time since he got Alexa Bliss that Alexa Bliss got herself counted, or that Alexa Bliss got herself, thrown out of the match. But we'll have to see what happens here as JDL sends Samoa Joe into that corner there. Just walking around. Look at the confidence there. Walking around, sliding back into the ring. Waiting for him to get back in here, and big running boot again. Taking it to Joe. Oh, Joe catches him, flips him over with a snapmare, and driving the elbows onto JDL's head. Joe's got to do whatever he can at this point. He's got to take advantage of the fact that Alexa Bliss isn't there, but not even a 1 count. Not even a 1 count on JDL there. He decided to just taunt. I'm not sure why he was doing that. Deciding to taunt there instead of going after JDL. That could end up being a mistake on Joe's part, as JDL throws Joe into the stairs. Not sure what JDL's planning on doing here. He's kind of standing on the apron. Oh, never mind. He decides to get off. Throws him off into the thing there. And picks him up. Straight down into the brainbuster. Those so-called commentators moving out of the way. JDL getting fought off there by Joe, though, but Joe tries for some sort of cutter thing. He gets reversed. And run into each other. Joe with some rapid-fire punches there, and into the STO. The referee's count is up to something, I think 7 maybe? Oh, Joe taking into the steps again. Looks like the referee's count is up to 8 as JDL's in the ring. 9. Can Joe get back in? Joe's taking his time. Oh, Joe got counted out. JDL sent Joe into the stairs, and he seems okay with the count-out victory. By God, look at this. Look at that, telling the referee off. Look at that, just telling him to get the heck away from him. JDL with a controversial victory here on main event. He seemed okay with the count-out loss. He just accepted it. He, threw Joe into the steps and then just seemed to be okay with it. So, I don't know. I guess we're not seeing a bit of an attitude change in JDL, because he clearly is still the same guy he was before. So, I mean, that's something to definitely be paying attention to as the days go on here, and all that as we get into week 3 of August. And we're gonna have ourselves, well, again, another matchup. JDL and Baron Corbin going one-on-one on NXT. You see the rivalry points went down for some reason. I'm not sure why. I mean, I mean, yeah, not sure why they went down, seeing as how they had the backstage brawl, but whatever. Nevertheless, that Raw shirt getting less VC for JDL than the NWO shirt thing was, but whatever. I don't think he cares. He just wants to wear the Raw shirt. So, nevertheless, that has been all from me today. Until next time, when we go through this continuation of the career of JDL in the WWE, I, of course, have been JDL, John Dave Shaw Layfield, with yet another thank you to our 1,000 plus subscribers now, and we hope for that number to continue to grow and grow and grow as time goes on. And until next time, I will see you all later.